Well, hey there, planner friends. It is Planner Lex, and I have missed you guys so much. Like, you don't even know. But I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to be showing you my new baby. Like, guys, isn't this the most beautiful planner? One of the most beautiful planners out there. It is the perfect color gray, the perfect shade for wintry, Christmassy setup. And that's exactly what I have for you today. A winter, Christmas, December, whatever you want to call it, holiday setup. And she's a good one. And she is stuffed just like how we feel after Thanksgiving dinner, after Christmas dinner. And yeah, so I went all out clearly and really went heavy on the decoration, and yeah, it's exciting. So let's just pop her open right now. So here's my little setup. I went for a gold and silver mixed metals. To me, just reminds me of Christmas for some reason. Mixed metals is like the only time I'm okay with mixed metals, because usually I won't even use gold in a silver ringed planner. But today and for this month, I'm okay with it. I love it. And yeah, so that's what I went for. I honestly was originally thinking of doing a more pink gray kind of theme, but once I got started with the mixed metals, I kind of ran with it. And that's perfectly okay. So here we have a picture of me and my bestie. It's kind of dark, but I definitely used it because of the outfit my bestie has on. She's wearing like something that reminds me of Christmas, so I put that there. I have a little card here that came from a scrapbook paper pad, and I just made like this mini like dashboard for it to protect it. So I wouldn't have to actually laminate it. I went heavy on the laminating this time around too. So I made this little pocket for myself. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw my little tutorial on it. It's super easy. Just type in like TN laminated dashboard on YouTube and you'll find a ton of videos. Probably that would explain it better than I could. I'm not sure where that heart piece came from. I think it was a gift of Happy Mail, and this like deer pattern came from a mini like square paper pad. A planner spot, picture of me and my boyfriend, and this scrapbook journaling card is from Heidi Swap. Then I did a little bit of layering here. So this is a piece of acetate from Michaels. That card, No One Is You and That Is Your Power, is from the planner spot box. This little snowflake my planner bestie Anne gave me along with this planner. I don't know why she let it go, but I'm glad she gave it to me, knowing this is one of my dream planners. This is literally, I actually made this scrapbook paper out of 32-pound paper, and I made this little snowflake print on Canva. Just kind of copy and pasted the snowflakes everywhere. I have a little journaling card from Sequins Paper. All those little cards that are this size that you see in here are from Sequins Paper. Let's just get that out of the way. This piece of vellum is from Amazon, and then I added the little, what do you call this? I forgot what you call it. Vinyl from a really old planner spot box this year. More vellum from Michaels. This is like this cool glitter sticker paper, but I'm using it as, like, it's actually like a sticker, but I'm using it as regular scrapbook paper. I also have another cute little dingly clip at the top, also from the planner spot. Another little card. My inbox, which is really more like a next action, I've come to realize. It's titled inbox, but I use it as a next action. Then I made a bunch of these like section covers also on Canva. But you could probably make this on Word too. Literally just typed in the fonts, and this is my favorite combination right now. Layered fonts and sideways scripts are so in right now with inserts and things, so I just kind of jumped on the bandwagon and made it my own. I have always kept this calendar like divider thing that came with a Michael's Recollection ring bound planner, and it's actually a little bit bigger than it's supposed to be for personal size. But I, for some reason, like the tab, and I don't want to cut it down, so I just leave it like that, and it creates like a cool layered effect in my planner. Then I have this month top tab. It's very old, from who? I forgot her name, but a bunch of people make these now, so you could, like, I know Type A for Alexa. That's not who made this. Shan? No, not Shan. I don't know, but a bunch of people make dividers like these. They're not new. They're not anything you probably haven't seen before. This is a piece of vellum, also from Michael's. I thought this was the cutest little vellum. I love it. It's probably my new favorite foiled vellum. Another section cover, month. This divider from the Recollections insert set. This one I did cut down. It was originally the same width as that card. Another little card. 'Tis the season to be jolly. December 2019, which I will be planning out in another video. I have a ton of videos I really want to get to this month for you guys. My December review. And then here's a new thing for me that I'm trying out. I want to use these workout inserts for my monthlies for 2020 so that I can have an overview of what dates are actually occurring in these weeks. You guys know how my personal planner is my weekly planner, so I figured these would be the perfect monthly views that are weekly divided and like focused. So I have here the week of the year it is, 45, 46, 7, and 8. And then I also have 1, 2, 3, 4 because that helps me plan out like an overview of the month. So I'm loving these so far. And I actually have already set up like a whole year's worth in the planner that I'm using to hold my 2020 inserts. All I have to do is make sure I have a little monthly sticker to cover up the label that says workouts, and I'll be good for the whole year. Then I have a weekly top tab, another pretty polka dot vellum, another section cover, and my weekly review. Stay tuned for a weekly planning routine, an updated one. Well, I never did the weekly one. I only did monthly, so I want to do a weekly one. Even though you guys have seen me plan the week a bunch of times, I just want to make it official by showing you an updated weekly routine. My first tab, these dividers are from Sequins Paper, of course. They have pretty much the best dividers around, except for one slight improvement I would make if I could would be to have thinner dividers. So I'm actually giving out Sessa Vee's dividers a try because, again, Anne gifted those to me, and she's awesome for that because I actually have those on my wish list. And then for Black Friday, side note, I ordered some more of her top tabs. I already had the financial tabs here, so I ordered the lifestyle tabs, and then I have the side tabs from Anne, and then I will have tab galore up in my planner. So I'm like super excited for that. Everyone knows that tabs are like the bomb diggity. Still another empty schedule, but I swear to you, I have it filled out like really messily somewhere else. This is just here to remind me to redo it all nice and neat, but color coded, which I finally figured out my color code key using some of my new Tombos and my like a transparent dots. So maybe I'll show that in the next video where I'm planning December. I'll fill this out. I I have my weeklies. I've been switching back and forth between the SM plans and the PMS Planner Co. I still do not have weekly insert piece yet. It's just nothing is perfect to my needs yet, and I'm just gonna keep an eye out. I don't know if it's gonna be a printable. I don't know if it's gonna be printed. I was hoping to find something for Black Friday. I was really looking into the Elmon Paper Co. inserts, but at the last second I decided not to, so I'm still on the lookout for those. My next section is lists. Starts with this really cute packing list that I made for a planner therapy client, and I just loved it so much that I had to keep it for myself. Then I have some other lists. You guys have seen that. This needs to come out. This probably needs to come out, but I'm going to leave it there. A to-buy list that needs to come out. Peanuts Planner Co. insert checklist. I want to fill this in because I actually, now that She-Wo is doing so many new releases and I keep buying stuff literally every time she's a sale, I have no self-control and I get more inserts from her. So I wanted to have a little checklist here so I wouldn't accidentally buy the same thing twice. And I also have multiple sizes now that I need to keep track of. So I figured I'd color code my sizes and keep track of which inserts I have. The only thing is I wish you could know just from looking at the number which insert it actually is. So I'm still debating on how that's going to work out for me because I save them in my computer not by the number but by what type of insert it is. Next section is projects. Still using this insert, just going to finish it off, using it for social media stuff, but for next year, I'm not using any sort of monthly insert in here, if I can avoid it. My intentional planning, I probably need to update this. Towards the end of the year, I just kind of start to abandon my planner a little bit just because I'm wanting to have my whole planner set up and new and ready to be used rather than having some new inserts, some old inserts. I already have in my head the perfect setup for next year, so to be stuck in limbo is just kind of annoying, and I definitely have been abandoning some of my inserts lately. This is a YouTube planner I made recently inspired by another insert that I saw. Printable for Planners is such a great printable shop. It's just a little too girly for me, so I kind of borrowed some of the ideas I saw and kind of made it my own, and I absolutely love this insert. And it's something I definitely needed in my system to have a place to keep track of YouTube video ideas and a little checklist for what I've done. I made these lines here so I could put the date or just the check off, or I could check off the little icon here and just leave some notes for talking points and stuff like that. Then I have some of these weeklies here. I've been taking these in and out all year, but they are helpful to have, and since I'm purposely having a stuffed planner, I figured I'd add them back in, but I also use these to break down projects of the week into different days. These are some new inserts I'm going to be using for 2020, the Minty Boutique project routines, and I just like that these have lots of blank areas. I've definitely come to find out throughout the years that I definitely prefer a blank or lined insert rather than a grid insert. Blank even better than lined, to be honest. I cannot write straight. I just like the clean look of no lines. So that's what I have in here. Then I have a mini subsection for projects that is my planner therapy / planner lex section. That's keeping track of my clients, what they want from me, and some meeting notes. And I'm going to try to skip over that. I am using these, Cornell Notes pages from the Cloth and Paper to keep track of their, the meeting notes, their consultation notes. Here I'll write the notes that I get from them before the meeting. Here I'll write the notes during the meeting, and here I will kind of summarize what I advised everyone to have and what their kind of like final outcome is. So it's kind of like 1, 2, 3 process. More YouTube planner, not sure why those are separated. And then my add to planner sections. I think this time around I'm going to have one list dedicated to each planner instead of having it all jumbled up on one sheet. So A6 personal discs and probably one for just general stuff or something that's going to be in all of the planners. Then I have this little cute $sign paper clip that came from my friend E Loves It All. I'm so sorry. E Loves It All. She gave me this clip along with a few other little goodies, and I have it clipped to the honeycomb vellum. My cover, I have this, which really shouldn't be in here because I'm not ready to put 2020 inserts in here that are like distinctly 2020, but it's here for now. And I'm planning on using these to highlight like certain pay periods so that I know which days are going into which paycheck, and then I'll use the 2 lines because I get paid twice a month to keep track of what I was paid each month. And I figured that was the perfect way to use this insert. This is actually an extra. This came with my 2019 yearly bundle from Sessa Vee. And since I have other 2020 inserts, I knew that I could use this for my finances. I have my finance routine. It needs to get edited, but it's here until I do. My finances, I clearly need to update those. I've also been a bit in limbo when it comes to planning my finances out because I'm transitioning into getting paid more and also using my online banking a little bit more. So I'm trying to find the happy medium between tracking things through my app on my phone and tracking things in my planner for future reference and summaries and things like that. So that's definitely something I'm focusing on in my 2020 setup. I bought like every financial related insert that Sessa Vee has because I just love her inserts, how detailed they are. They're basically like the printed and more sophisticated version of Peanuts Planner Co. Like just as functional as Peanuts Planner Co. inserts, but prettier in terms of like aesthetic. I love both, as you can see. So I'm still using in my budget section, I'm still using the budget overview, but instead of going by week, I'm going to try again to do it by pay period, just to keep track of how much I spent in each category. And this is again something that I can do through the app as well, but I like seeing a summary all in one sheet without having to kind of dig through my phone and figure it out. So I have that, and then in my expenses section, another little card here, which I probably won't have the bravery, the courage to write on. Ooh, but I could use my little transparent sticky note trick and do that instead. I'm gonna try out these old cloth and paper purchase trackers. She actually updated the insert to be a little bit more like a chart, but I actually really like this version because the space and the lines is quite wide. My handwriting is kind of big, so this should work really well, and I want to keep track of weekly spending on these. And then I have a wish list here, which I want to fill out for all my 2020 wish lists, like a big long-term wish list. Online orders, check it out. I only have one more spot, and then this whole insert would be filled with every online order I made in 2019. And I'm pretty happy to say that my online orders only stayed on one side of the sheet. I'm actually supposed to put the dates here, but I've just been checking it off because I'm lazy. But I do like to keep track of what orders I'm waiting on. Still have this planner wish list that I probably should update because I have ordered quite a bit, and some things I don't even want anymore. Then is my savings tracker. This is gonna be way more serious in 2020. As you can see, I haven't updated this. You probably noticed this insert has not been updated for a while. And that's because, again, transitioning into getting paid full time, transitioning into having enough to actually add to my savings and my sinking funds. But for now, it's just in here to remind me, hey, you do have a pretty large goal for 2020. I'm hoping to have a car by May 2020. We shall see. And I'm also thinking about doing a goal planning video, just kind of walking you through how my 2019 went and how I want my 2020 to go. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I can get that done. And then my income tracker, and I have a pay dates insert here, which is a little bit redundant with that other insert I showed you that I'm going to keep track of pay dates on. But I like that this one has a distribution. I don't know if I'm using this right actually, but I like to write how much of the money I put in my checkings account, my savings account, took out a withdrawal of cash or added to a sinking funds category. So that's kind of how I was using that. Then my next section is goals and ideas. This dashboard is also from Filofax paper. This little sweater vellum is from the Planner Spot. It's one of my favorites as well. And it's laid on top of my section cover. Good things of 2019. I'm hoping to finish this up for 2020. I could probably add a few more things on here as well. My goals set for each week. A long-term goal of losing weight with the progress notes. Need to update that as well. Then I have this insert that I keep showing you guys. Still haven't had a goal that I wanted to use this for, but it's here for when I do. And I have plenty of those to use for 2020. Then my last section of the cloth and paper dividers is the miscellaneous section, but I used a section cover that says personal. And then I have these dividers separated in the miscellaneous section. Piece of vellum, and this is my health section. So I have a health log, a body measurements, period tracker. Body measurements for 2020, doctor visits, and that's it for my health section. Then I have this dashboard I can't stop adding to my winter and fall setup, so it's here. And I have the infamous for me menu workouts insert, which I really wish this whole bottom section wasn't here and this was spread out so that each box in here could be larger. But this is in here so that I can use it as like a standard spread for my meals and workouts. If I do decide to kind of be more strict about what I'm eating and kind of meal plan more, I think I'm going to try using my transparent page flags and just kind of map out some of my most commonly eaten meals and workouts and just kind of move them around as need be. Same concept for the meal prep insert, and this is really for my lunches for work. And then I have the workouts of 2019, still filling that out. And then a new insert to me is, again, the workouts insert, but now I'm using it for actual workouts. And I think I prefer to track rather than plan my workouts, but this is here, I think, in case I do decide to plan a month's worth of workouts at a time. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I'm not sure, but it's here to help me decide before I have to kind of have everything figured out in January. I made a bunch of these like mini dashboards just for the journaling cards out of laminating sheets. I want to make more of these because I have so many of these little cards and I don't want to tape them down. I don't want to put them in, like I don't want to tape them onto any of my dashboards. I want to be able to like flip through it. I want to be able to see both sides. So that's how I came up with that idea. Feel free to borrow that. I don't know if anyone else has ever done that, but I'm claiming it. Us planner girls always want to be the first to have done something, so I am no different. This is my idea, I think. Then I have a sweater vellum sheet, and then this is my holiday section. Super excited about this. So this is from the Minty Boutique, and I have a little gratitude tracker here, gift ideas. I think I need to skip over a section. And then I added lists. So on this side, I did my Christmas wish list. Let me know down below what you want for Christmas, especially if it's planner related. And then on the back, I decided to leave a list to write down things I actually received if they differ from what I asked for. And I think I could also use this to keep track of who gave me what so that I can go back and write some nice detailed thank you notes. I have a sheet for holiday finances. And you can see I put little pieces of washi on each of the insides just to spice it up and so that I could repunch it a little bit better. Then ideas and notes, and then another snowflake fake faux scrapbook paper to divide of my Freeforms 25 Days of Christmas. So I took way too long making this, and then I realized I should have done it a little bit differently, but whatever, it's still functional, I can still use it. And I can tell you that right now, as we speak, today is Thursday, December 5th. It is 6:56. So right now it's Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. And the other day I watched Home Alone 1 for the first time, believe it or not. And I can't wait to watch Home Alone 2 after these videos are recorded. Oops, sorry, I shook the camera. And so since my planner was super stuffed by the time I added this, I pretty much will have like a week's worth at a time. So it's not a full week, but Sunday through Friday was as much as I could fit. So then I'll just keep popping in and out the new weeks as we go on. And that's the end of it. I just have a final section, which is accounts, which is my passwords. And then this little pocket that I pop in and out from time to time. My weekly tasks sheet, task system, made with cloth and paper, sticky notes. I think these are the shade Cotton. And on the other side, some white sticky notes, my 2019 year at a glance in pocket size. And behind that is my 2020 Sessa Vee year at a glance. And I can't wait to use this as well. And then another piece of that paper I love and made. And my pocket, which really adds some thickness to this planner, which just keeps various stickers and post-it notes and a random picture of my parents. Then we have, I just tucked in the back, the current planner spot kit. Love this kit, and I actually have so many options because I did get the Sequins Paper and the planner spot box, and it came with extras, like extra stickers that I can use for the month, so I'm really excited about that. And then last but not least is a little piece of scrapbook paper, snowflake paper, just to jazz up that back pocket. So that is my setup. Ooh, I'm loving it so much. I'm loving how chunky it is. I don't even care that I can't close it. I think I actually can close it. It's just way too tight. Yeah, like there's no reason for me to close it like that. It stays at home. It's fine. It's light. Yes, and I'm terrified of getting a mark on it. But because it stays at home, it should be fine. As you guys know, my A6 is my on-the-go carry. Everyday carry. So she's fine, and she's gorgeous, and I love her. So I hope you love her too. Hope you love that little flip through. And I was much chattier than I expected myself to be. And my voice is starting to go now, of course. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. Leave me comments down below of what you want for Christmas. And yeah. Oh, and give me some ideas for some other videos you might want to see. I was also thinking of doing like a Planner Lex challenge kind of video. So maybe you guys could like challenge me to do something planner related. Maybe for a month or for a week or something like that. Just give me some feedback down below, and I look forward to hearing from you. So bye y'all, people, ladies, gentlemen. And, ooh, why am I trying to close this now? Whatever. Bye. Ooh, do you like my nails? Okay, bye.